With its P-47 Thunderbolts, the 56th Fighter Group would, by war's end, become one of the highest-scoring outfits in history.
Hey, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have one from Hobby Master here from the 148 Air Power series. It is a P-47D Thunderbolt, the Silver Lady, and this particular aircraft is from the 61st Fighter Squadron from the 56th Fighter Group. And the actual 61st Fighter Squadron is still currently active. It was formed in 1941, and it has had periods of deactivation and reactivation over the years, but it was reactivated last 2013, and it does remain active currently, operating F-35s, training pilots for air combat. The 61st Fighter Squadron is also known as the Top Dogs, and it did see extensive operational use during World War II, which this aircraft here is from. It was deployed over Europe, flying escort missions initially, and it was also tasked with ground attack duties as well. It became one of the most recognised squadrons in Europe, producing 19 aces and destroying 248 enemy aircraft and another 67 on the ground. This particular aircraft here, as we'll open up the box and have a little look inside the flap here, it does have the usual deal, the details in the flap here, and of course this big old Thunderbolt sitting in here. And this particular Thunderbolt was the aircraft flown by Leslie Smith, who would end the war with 7 aerial victories, plus 4 destroyed on the ground as well. He did join the Air Force in 1941, and he left active duty in 1946. And from 1946, he would then serve in various Air Force Reserves and Air National Guard units throughout the US until his retirement in 1963. He did pass away in 2016, aged 98. And what we'll do is we will get Leslie Smith's Thunderbolt out of the box and have a real good look at it. Here it is out of the box. We'll just get that lid off, put that to the side, and we'll grab this big old Thunderbolt out. Got a little, there's a canopy off already, so we'll just grab it. Jeez, it does have a little bit of weight to it. There are obviously there's a stand, a little baggie, obviously the landing gear accessories, a little Leslie sitting there ready to hop into his aircraft. And we'll just move this out of the way and have a little look at the aircraft first before we do anything else. I did buy this secondhand from a collector that was reducing his collection, and I think it owes me about $110. So it is in perfect condition, so I did not have a drama about buying a secondhand model off someone. They are usually pretty honest when people are selling them, and they are very well preserved, so collectors do tend to look after their models, as I do myself. And I reckon this P-47D, it is really good. It's got that sort of that silver finish, the aluminium finish, the bare metal, and we'll have a look at those panel lines. Hopefully it won't be too reflective. You can see those 50 cals sticking out the wing roots there. It's got some great detail. It is very well done. We'll run down the fuselage from this side. Hopefully you can see all the markings and everything there. It really does have some fantastic detail. We will turn the aircraft around and we'll start down this side. There's the Silver Lady. There is his aerial victories there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. And it does look really exquisite. We'll try and have a little look inside there. Can't see a heap of detail in there, but it does look very nice. We will turn the Silver Lady over, and silver underneath as well. We'll have a little look through there. Obviously that tail wheel is going to go there, and we'll run down there. And your main landing gear in those 2 positions, of course. It does have some ordnance to go under there, so what I'm assuming is some fuel tanks. So on either side of those wings, we will put those on. And of course, we'll just check out that propeller, and it does spin nice and freely. And what we'll do, you know what we're going to do. We'll kit this out and come back with all the landing gear and accessories on. Okay, here we have it all kitted out. It does set up really nicely. Obviously the tail wheel, you just drop in. The wheels here, you just drop those modules in. Also has some gear bay doors that you do. Obviously that centerline fuselage ordnance just drops in. Same with the underwing ordnance, you just drop that in. You do get a selection of bombs if you want to choose to use those instead of those tanks. That is obviously your choice. And it does come up very nicely indeed. It is a great rendition by Hobby Master. I am very, very happy with it. I don't have a problem. We'll just turn it over. The only other thing you need to do was, obviously, you put the canopy on, because mine wasn't on at the time, and there is an aerial there. And, of course, it does set up beautifully. This is very well detailed. I think this is fantastic. Hopefully, you guys can see all the detail through this video. And if you agree, feel free to write that in the comments below. I will put this Razorback down on the deck here, and we'll just let it go beautifully. As you can see with my sausage finger test, it is quite a large aircraft. Being 1/48 scale, it does afford you a lot of detail. And I think it is a very nice looking aircraft indeed. It does come with a little Leslie too. He is quite well detailed as well. And you can chuck him in the cockpit if you want to use him as well. And I will wind this video up for you. I've waffled on enough. So once again, this is the P-47D Thunderbolt. It is a Razorback, as you can see. We do have a couple of bubble tops in 1/48 scale that we will review at a later date, so keep a lookout for those. And is the aircraft that was flown by Leslie Smith during World War II from the 61st Fighter Squadron from the 56th Fighter Group during their campaign in Europe. And I think this is quite a cool looking model indeed. All right, once again, it is by Hobby Master in the 148 Air Power series. I will take some happy snaps of this Thunderbolt at the conclusion of the video, which is coming up right now, and you can check it out without my sausage fingers in the way. If you did enjoy this video at all, hey, throw us a little like if you can spare that couple of seconds to click that button. And if you have yet to click that subscribe button, feel free to do that as well. Alright guys, thank you once again for spending your valuable time watching one of our videos. I do appreciate it immensely. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers.
The 56th became better known as the Wolf Pack.